Bobby Jones, born Robert Tyre Jones Jr. on March 17, 1902, in Atlanta, was a figure whose life would come to symbolize both extraordinary skill and extraordinary restraint. Born to a prominent family, his father was a successful attorney. Jones grew up in a household where discipline, education, and integrity were held above all else. From an early age, his parents encouraged curiosity and excellence, but golf, of all pursuits, would become the defining passion of his life. Jones was introduced to golf at the tender age of 6, wielding a club on the small lawns of his neighborhood. By the time he was 10, he was already showing an uncommon natural aptitude for the game. While other children played casually, Jones approached golf with the seriousness of a scholar. He studied the swing, the stance, and the subtle dynamics of the ball's flight. His early coaches quickly recognized that he possessed an unusual combination of hand-eye coordination, mental focus, and instinctive feel for the game. Educated at Emory University, Jones showed a talent not only in athletics, but in academics. He later attended Georgia Institute of Technology and then Harvard University, balancing his studies with a growing reputation in amateur golf circles. By the age of 17, Jones had already won several state and regional tournaments, including the Georgia State Amateur Championship. Despite the allure of professional golf, Jones remained steadfast in his amateur status, a decision that would define his career. In an era when professionalism was often seen as the path to financial gain but social compromise, Jones chose the amateur path, emphasizing sportsmanship, dignity, and the purity of the game. He famously quipped that he wanted to be remembered as a gentleman who plays golf, and not merely as someone chasing trophies or wealth. Jones' competitive career truly took off in the 1920s. In 1923, he won the U.S. Open, the first of his 4 victories in that prestigious event. His style was distinguished by a smooth, natural swing that combined elegance with deadly accuracy. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Jones did not rely on sheer power, but on control, precise shot-making, and strategic thinking. Golf for him was a mental contest as much as a physical one. He meticulously calculated angles, judged winds, and visualized trajectories, often outthinking opponents who possessed greater raw strength. Throughout the 1920s and early 1930s, Jones dominated the amateur golf world. He won the U.S. Amateur 5 times and the British Amateur 3 times, cementing his reputation as the preeminent amateur golfer of his generation. His victories extended across continents, demonstrating not only technical skill but adaptability to diverse courses and conditions. While many golfers excelled only in familiar settings, Jones could conquer the links of St. Andrews or the rolling fairways of Marion with equal aplomb. The pinnacle of his competitive career came in 1930, when Jones achieved the historic Grand Slam, a feat that remains legendary in the annals of golf. That year, he won all 4 major tournaments of the era: the U.S. Open, the British Open, the U.S. Amateur, and the British Amateur. This accomplishment was unprecedented, combining skill, endurance, and mental fortitude. It was not merely a record. It was a statement about the potential of dedication, strategy, and precision. Yet, even at the height of his success, Jones remained an amateur in name and principle. Unlike modern golfers, who might capitalize on fame and winnings, Jones viewed the game as a craft and a pursuit of excellence, not a business. After his Grand Slam year, he retired from competitive golf at just 28 years old. For many, it seemed astonishing. He left behind a sport in which he could dominate for decades. But Jones' decision reflected his belief that the sport's greatest rewards lay not in money or recognition, but in integrity, mastery, and contribution to the game. Retirement from competition did not mean leaving golf entirely. Jones turned his attention to course design and administration. Alongside investment banker Clifford Roberts, he co-founded the Augusta National Golf Club in 1932. Augusta would become the site of the Masters Tournament, which Jones helped establish in 1934. Though he never played professionally for prize money, Jones' influence shaped the professional game for generations. The Masters, with its iconic azaleas, challenging greens, and deep sense of tradition, stands as a monument to his vision. Golf as a blend of beauty, difficulty, and sportsmanship. Jones also authored instructional texts, including the acclaimed Golf is My Game, 1952, sharing not only technique but philosophy. He emphasized the mental aspect of golf, teaching players to approach each shot with thoughtfulness and calm. He insisted that golf was a game of patience, observation, and character as much as of swing mechanics. Through his writing, coaching, and mentorship, he influenced countless players, blending practical instruction with the ideals of honor and integrity. Beyond golf, Jones led a life marked by personal humility and intellectual curiosity. He was a trained lawyer, passing the Georgia bar exam in 1929, and often balanced legal practice with his golf commitments. His peers noted that he approached life with the same strategic thinking and deliberation that he applied on the course. He valued family, faith, and friendship, and lived largely out of the public spotlight despite his fame. Jones' influence extended into civic and philanthropic work. He supported charitable causes, educational initiatives, and programs promoting sportsmanship among youth. Though he avoided the celebrity culture of modern athletes, his example inspired both contemporaries and subsequent generations to value excellence over notoriety, contribution over self-promotion. His later years were marked by declining health, including battles with diabetes and heart complications. Jones continued to remain active in golf, attending tournaments and offering guidance, yet he retained a quiet, measured presence. On December 18, 1971, Bobby Jones passed away at the age of 69 in Atlanta, leaving behind a legacy that extended far beyond trophies or records. Bobby Jones' life remains a model of disciplined excellence, integrity, and vision. He achieved what few could imagine: a Grand Slam, multiple amateur championships, and enduring influence on the professional game, all while refusing to compromise principles for fame or fortune. His philosophy that golf was both an art and a moral exercise resonates still, informing not just players, but all who seek mastery in their fields. Today, Bobby Jones is remembered as a towering figure in sports history, a man whose precision on the course was matched by moral clarity off it. Augusta National, the Masters tournament, and his writings serve as testaments to a life lived in pursuit of excellence, a standard that continues to guide golfers and admirers worldwide. Jones' story is not merely about the pursuit of victory, but about the cultivation of character, the quiet shaping of a sport, and the enduring power of integrity in achievement.